Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Now last time, unfortunately, Nekomaru died. And I'll be honest, I'm going into this investigation very clueless. Which is kind of important, because I've already done this investigation. Yes, so I did it. I didn't have any game audio. It had been a while, I hadn't set up right. So I'm going to be redoing this investigation, which is good, because it means I can trim a lot of the fat. But that said, I'm still going to be trying to figure stuff out, because none of it went in here and made sense. So this time I'm going to do it again. It'll be a bit quicker. And we're still going to try to put some stuff together because I have no clue what the hell happened. But seriously, I think this might be the first time where we go in and have nothing to work off. But let's investigate the crime scene first. So, the pillar next to the door is tipped over and is broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's been tipped over, the other one's still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hole. Okay. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either, they're not tipped over. Huh. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Mayhaps. I see. I got it. Got what? This pillar's the weapon. He'll use this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? If he got stuck by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh? Well, we have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Geez, you're more forceful than usual. I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, it's made of pure stone. I imagine we're not lifting it, right? Although Hajime doesn't look like he's trying.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Nah.
Didn't I tell you?
Look, it's worth a try, Hajime.
Right. If that's how it's gonna be.
Huh?
My body can take it. Power.
You're not the ultimate lifter, Akane. No, seriously, just give it up already. She's trying her best. Clearly wasn't enough, but still. It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, then there's one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Okay, so what we got? Tipped over pillar. So that's not the murder weapon, but maybe this hammer is. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? It looks a little too clean, almost like it's new or something. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I don't believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point, there's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. I don't know. I would not know. I mean, I do, but shh. Again, I will not reveal what happens later in the thing, just in case some of you were coming along with me being blind. Either way, it's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head was dented. That would be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, then it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru really was turned into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. True. It's definitely strange, isn't it? Huh? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over? But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he didn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's his biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Oh, so we can have a bit of an investigation. What about his chest panel? The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. My man. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Good question, I'd love to know. And I guess his head? Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck, is this? See, the details are still a little fuzzy in my head too. That's right, it's a coordinated function that puts my other functions to sleep, even though I have insomnia. Just press a good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's also that the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's head. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Yeah, so maybe he put himself to sleep. That was kind of my theory going off the first one. I saw something that caught my eye. I imagine the ropes, maybe? Or the wire, yeah. But my thought process is maybe he put himself to sleep and let somebody kill him. Because, you know, that makes sense. But, yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry, what's the thing again? There's something that caught my eye. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, they also had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Yes, you see what I mean? They're not giving us a lot to go off, because I saw something that caught my eye. What? Oh, the oil. Of course, yeah. It's blue. No pink blood for once. The fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. Yes, it seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, because that's probably where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not time to even worry about that. Okay, oil on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. So, I think from now on we've got to speak to everybody except Sonia, right? Oh no, we're going to inspect this chain first. Again, it's like vaguely in here, but I will have forgotten some details. But what's this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. It even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Wish I knew. Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Huh. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. Interesting.
You're right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Intriguing. Now, Chiaki, what's your thoughts? Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean, rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell into Nekomaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, though, I can't help but think they're important. And just like that, we got a truth bullet. And a Kane, last but not least. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's going to be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened earlier in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Yeah, we did. Kablam. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I got out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. Looks like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You know, Weaver. Well, I should tell you more in detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 AM. Were you able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
why?
What the hell? I went through the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless! She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Oh well. We'll make it work. For you, Akane. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So,
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and that wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere inside this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monica said that beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. Yeah, so I think if we had that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
then,
If so, let us go confirm it. Though that's dangerous, if you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said the place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
it's not like
Huh,
that.
it's not you guys. This is a sound that's been ringing since even before the investigation started. A ringing sound? Since before? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check that sound out first. Oh, you guys gonna go check it out? You guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, that sounds annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Well, I guess we're done. Very small room to investigate, and there's not much all else to really look at. But there it is. There's the noise. Let's get out of here. Where is it? Are these the stairs? Where are the stairs? Also, hello, Sakura. Feels wrong to not at least say hello as I'm passing on through. Sorry, am I blind? Am I blind? The answer may in fact be yes. Oh well. Oh well. Still, I think knowing how to play this room, I do investigation. I think we can probably shave off like maybe 25 minutes from the thing. It should hopefully come across a little better for you guys, and you'll know where we shave that time off in a little while. Jeez, it's so noisy. This looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. And who could be ringing from Strawberry House? Let's see. You just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was even worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. It's like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the south from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Ah, damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us! Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... Grape Tower. If the Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! They killed both the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everybody up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about the other way? Another way? Is there any way you guys can get to this side?
Yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? Oh, don't be mean, Hajime. Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. And he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, well, let's straight over as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until that's up to you bastards!
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken from the outside, then yeah, it seems to be the case. Why'd the killer need to block both sides of the door? I don't know. I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator, all we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the Clash trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... Ugh. And then we fade out. That's all we can do as Hajime. So we need to switch perspectives in order to investigate the other side. So who's it gonna be? Gundam Tanaka? Kazuichi Soda? The ghost of Nekomaru? Fuyuhiko? No. Yeah, if you watch this entire series in order, I think you know what's coming and my astute reaction to it. So let's rip the band-aid off. We gotta play as Nagito. Oh god. We're just gonna tough it out. And yes, I will do the voice the entire time, or at least as much as I can. Are you even listening? Hey, are you listening?
right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't help me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
And of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. That's what he went through to come back to us. Damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so, now that we know about the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should get the Monokuma file, right? He's here!
Now
It seems you guys have noticed the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
How generous of him.
Do your
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
damn right.
Yep, you're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. You have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the Clash trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the Clash trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are all fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful for the words of Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer, or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side's the true hope. Investigate. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the door was already broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter Strawberry Hall at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well,
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
you
Hey, seriously?
I.
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean, you personally witnessed Nekomaru going into the Grape Tower?
Hey,
Where was this sunrise? Just before that rumbling sound. Rumbling sound?
huh?
What, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? Hey, you didn't notice that either! Seriously, that thing was super loud! That's weird. I think we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Was that this is leading to an interesting development. Well, Kazuichi Soda, fill us in. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and this ringing clock, what was it all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. That's Nagito's first good line in this game. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room and all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. The hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall towards the lounge. Hey!
What are you doing?
They all look so funny. I was like, Gundam Tanaka just said raucous. My man.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
Fuyuhiko looks so panicked.
It's not me.
Ooh, 5:30 again.
I was just trying to stop it.
Mmm.
Then hurry up and stop it already.
I agree.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. And that totally freaked me out. I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this your doing just now? Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound. Usually, sure seems to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't rush over here. I was lounged by coincidence. Coincidence? What? Do you doubt me? Whatever, I don't give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m. Man, thanks for you, Hiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Kablam! Huh? What's that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake? It didn't feel like it shook. Hey, there's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me! And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko? Hey, that's not the important part! And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. Also, not just that, we all felt really weak, so we all decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm was so loud, everybody else came out of their rooms. And well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of all of us. Of course I'm not. For now. Hey, that for now's what making us even more worried. Anyway, seems it's no doubt that this is what you guys told me is a very important clue. All the wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to the case? Kazuichi Soda is the man of the hour. The thing is, right, because it's been a while since I recorded the last one again. I decided to take a few days off recording to get through the back catalogue and also get the supercut of the first game out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But unfortunately, my gut instinct is it's probably Kazuichi. Because again, he was suspicious of Hajime last time, which kind of, sets up flags for me as is. So I think he went champion. It was Hajime! He was on the side with Nekomaru, etc., etc. But also, elevator disabled, button broken, alarm suspiciously going up at 5:30 when it's not meant to. It kind of relates to his ultimate talent, which, spooks me. Hey, you said you witnessed Nekomaru's sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. It turns out I was totally off, still around 5 a.m. And that's when it happened. And the sound of the door closing off in the distance. I just stuck my head out from the lounge. I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this had happened, I must have had the strength to follow him. Hey, but why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Till just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing in that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're completely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. I'm gonna feed Nagito into a wood chipper slowly. Yeah, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor at 5:30, the alarm clock started ringing, and shortly after that, those two leave their rooms to go to the lounge, and right after that you hear the strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we all have an alibi? Alibi? I mean... When we heard that rumbling sound, we were at the lounge, If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi! Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, so did Something heavy fall over or something. Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge to go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Hey, what's the elevator's fix? I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. Dead. I'm hoping it's Nagito. I'm hoping we're playing an investigation from the perspective of the killer, because that'd be sick. Don't you dare forget Soda is here again. Scum. Alden, I'm sending him somewhere. I'm sending him to hell. Gundam can kill him. His 4 Davis can have, you know, free reign. Nagito just keep, any time he insults Soda, it's like just, you know, he's crashing down the rankings. It's like, please be the killer instead of Soda, Nagito. I'm begging you. So Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. Die. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator fix, there's something I want you to investigate. Yeah? What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later. Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Please! Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Yeah, then here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Oh, Gundam Tanaka has left the building. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall, just in case it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Fine. 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 I guess we can do that. See, I'll investigate the door first. But I know I want to speak to Soda because I like Soda, but I don't want to speak to him as Nagito because I don't want to bother Soda because I like him, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button's broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must be really cautious to go through trouble barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusions promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Hey, don't you blow him off like that, Nagito. Gundam is right. Gundam is always right. He's my sweet prince. And, like, half the casts in this game are at this point, let's be for real. It's like, please don't die. Ever. He's the gift that keeps on giving. Iconic lines. And just giving in general. I can only think of one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene. Which means the killer was afraid. I've already done that, but you know, I respect it. We gave him his chance to yap. And Kazuichi Soda. The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Jeez, stop getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, that's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, elevator. I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs! Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, see that silver cover under the button? Looks like that's the elevator's control panel. He probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover's locked, so would have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in the building? Yeah, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then. If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. But the elevator's stuck on the Grape House side. Would that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yeah, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Huh? Hey, whoa! Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me even before I arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
Are you serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool also has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. I'll leave the rest to you. Kazuichi coming in clutch. We stand for the flag in this house. We are all members of Kazuichi Soda Nation. Yeah, right, you can stop yapping, Nagito. Again, I got time to save. I'm at work in 50 minutes. We go in Final Dead Room. The Final Dead Room. Only those who in the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I searched, there were no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Coach Nekomaru, the kill must have obtained it there. And if that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. This is why we save a lot of time, and you're about to see why. Former Zero Escape speedrunner got humble in the original take of this, let me tell you. I see. So this is the Final Dead Room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. The doors just lock. I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not able to turn back if it stayed unlocked. What? I thought the door had finally opened and now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got walked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I truly am ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game's gonna start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only trash like me can be useless by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong. Nagito isn't trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about the so-called life-threatening game. Escape. Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game. That's not something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. So, I know the solution to this, thankfully. Vaguely. But yes, let's crack on. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Then, what we can do, I think, under the bed? Nah, somewhere else. We'll check these drawers first. I know the solution, but it's kind of vague in my head, if that makes sense. Pliers, her. These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. And then, in here, looks like this is some kind of password. The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Either way, we know that's in there now. And then we use you on you, we get a nice little rope thing. And then if we inspect the bed, we're gonna find out there's something underneath there. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor, so I can't move it. Is there something thin and long? There is. So again, we use that. And this is why I save a lot of my time, because I didn't know you could use items, or how you could, even. But maybe we can escape with this Nagito. Who knows? Also, my face cam's blocking it, we straighten out the coat hanger we got. But now we can use that key over here on this drawer, and that will open up some scissors. You're joking, right? Was that supposed to be an indirect hint? Stop bullying Monami, you meanie. I love Monami, she's so cool. Anyway, let's got Monokuma alive. This plushie, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open. Yeah, I didn't eat any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. So there was something. Obtained a battery. That's what I will commit on Nagito if he was real. So now, we gotta do this. So it says, watch the news, which news stands for north, east, west, south. There is this little marking on the floor here, which I'm gonna skim through just to be sure. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? A number looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, on the symbol you often find on maps. Yes, there's a 7 there, a 6 there, but the line makes it a 9. There's a 3 there, and there's a 5 in the closet, so I think it's... If this is north, wouldn't it be 7? Yeah, 7, 5... No, I think I'm doing it the wrong way. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna do 3, 9, 5, 7. I think that's what it is. I think. We'll see. So, yeah, this is a bit of a pain to get done, but we skim through this. So it's 3975. I'm gonna throw that in. I think that's right. And 5. Oh, maybe it's 3579 then. We'll see. Going up in what's it called? Numerical order. And if not, I might need to swap around my north and south. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Nah. So maybe it's 9735, right? Maybe? Well, no, it can't be 9, so it's either 7 or 3. So we'll try 7. 7593. We'll try that. Okay, we can get it eventually. We got the numbers. It's just enough combinations until we get it right. So it's 7953. I think that's my last one, and then if not, I might just consult a compass. So 7953. That sounds like a code. No, I may just be thick. So watch the news, north, east, west, south. So it's 3957. Yeah, so it's 3957 or 7953. Okay. So I'll try 7953 again. Well, again, I'm losing track of what I've done. So 7, 9, 5, and 3. Are we chilling? Nah, so it'll be the other one. So it'll be 3597. That has to be it, I think. Otherwise, I'm screwed. So 9, 5, 7. There we are. We got there in the end. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Obtained USB stick, obtained a digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Well, we can change that, can't we, you dolts? Now we can use the digital camera. And if we open that, it looks like a photo of a space post that's posted on a wall somewhere. The answer to this is the days of the week thing actually correlates to this. So the answer is SMVEMJS, rather than days of the week. I wonder what it means. I already know. I've been blessed with foresight. Anyway, let's head over here. Hey, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's inspect this laptop. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's unlocked, so I can't access it. It doesn't look like you can input a password. How are we gonna turn it on? With this USB stick, I believe. Just as I thought, looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I just need to put in the password next. Maybe the one that's inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it, the first letter of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS. Error. Huh, it was wrong. I doubt it's that simple. Well, again, we just have a quick look at this. SMVE MJS. SMVE MJS. Okay, let's go. SMVE MJS, right? No, SMVE JMS. Let's click it. I gotta choose my thing. So, SMVE JMS. SMVE JMS. What do you mean? Hold up. I can inspect the thing while in there. Probably easiest just to, check. Or is it? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, can I? Nah, okay, it's trapped me in. So we'll try SV? Yeah, SVMEJMS. Nah, okay, we'll kick it out, we'll clock it. Or we'll use the great tool known as Snapchat. Right, SMVE MJS. SMVE MJS. SMVE MJS. SMVE MJS. SMVE MJS. I should remember MJ Michael Jackson, but not. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? So now, we got some codes. This stumped me for a while. This was like the point where I had to do a jump cut. What is this? It looks like Othello. If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. So, this thing's going to give us dots, right? So, and what we got to do is write them down in a note thing. Because we can't do them horizontally, obviously, because they're presented vertically. So what we got to do is I'm just going to do a black thing on my thing, and then I'm going to put them put each of the codes in as I go on. So it's dot, 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 and then it was let's try again. So it's that, then just that, then that, then that. Okay, so that's what I've got, and we got to put that into the Othello grid. Yeah, maybe I am using Snapchat. Who's to say? I think that's right. So let's figure it out. So the first one is dot on top, dot on the bottom. That's 9. And then only one on bottom dot, that's 9, 8. Then 3 bottom 1 off is 7, so 9, 8, 7. And then dot off is 5. So it's 9, 8, 7, 5. I think. And we got to stick that in here though, because we can't put it into the direct thing. So let's do it. And that saves us a lot of time, in case you couldn't guess. So 9, 8, 7, and 5. I think. Easy. Did you hear something? I think I did. That opens. And can we, I think we just stick the USB key in, right? Because that's the only thing that we really have that's like a key. Hey! We're in. I mean, technically it's over. Technically. Yay! It looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we'll be able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter. Yeah, we know what's coming. Are you serious? It's not opening! Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter? I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to read it. No, sorry, I got that wrong. Enough of the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yeah, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up till now are just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. It's more like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out of there, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Then allow me. No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette. If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder and spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only 1 in 6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be 1 in 6 chance of success. Yeah, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
Yeah.
Only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
Unfortunately, he's the ultimate lucky student, but just in case there's an alternate version of this scene, please!
It's not much of a talent, but...
Also, while they're yapping, I do apologise about moving the cardboard cutouts. I was hoovering and I put them down and forgot to put them back up before I clicked record. They'll be back next time, I promise.
But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
Yeah, just do it, bet. You wuss.
I mean...
Also, he vaguely looks like Sans, is that just me? Blue eyes, very white skin, you know, jacket, hoodie. I'm sure many people have made that correlation before, though.
I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Oh! For a second, I thought that second clip was him trying to fire twice, but nah, it was just the door. So that's sound now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like you finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should just be on that door. Hey. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room. Congratulations, Nagito. He's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1 in 6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension? What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest is this Hope's Peak Academy's. That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. Believe you me, I wish it was. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upset or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it's up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be found out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yep, Nagito, you might be the one that makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Monami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. That's foul. I mean, you haven't played Russian Roulette yet. But Nagito already did it. No. No. Get over here. Ready to the final dead room. Coercion! I love Monami. Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know exactly how to get out of here. Well, what we got? We got some weapons, I guess. I see. So there are some. That's an RPG. Firearms here. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where the so-called ultimate weapon is. Then a window. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I hadn't seen various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see, so that's what it was. What I saw outside that window, if I started piecing it together and think about it... Yeah, I see. Seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of what this funhouse is. Okay, then I guess that's just weapons again. But around here we got fridges and we got a trapdoor. So let's crack on. A refrigerator? Here? I was looking to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside... I see, there are poisons stored here. You can see we kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. In that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. And last but not least, the trapdoor. There's 4 on the door. Isn't this the first floor strawberry house? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't even be a bunker. Wait, no, maybe what lies beyond this door? Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. It's expected from a place that can't be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. Chain reaction culminating in the truth. All thanks to just one clue. Now I know it's not the time to be enjoying things right now, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should firmly take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from Tesama Homespeak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? And you'd hope that was him getting killed, and this case suddenly becomes a double murder, but no. He lives, unfortunately. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the clash trial, so maybe we should call them over one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. He just appears. The fucking rat just appears. And I can still like the phone call, let's just ignore the fact he's here. Well, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, now the real answer. Hey, answer me seriously, how were you able to come to this side? Fruda, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could, but I'll give you those details first, let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation in Strawberry House. So we get the elevator, we get Kazuichi's account, I think? Strawberry Hole's, but no, Fuyuhiko's account even. How dare I get them messed up. And also the alarm. Fair amount of stuff, and it's leveling us up as well. Well, I guess they were pretty important. Especially the fact that everybody in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall's clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hole's button was broken is definitely worth noting. Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've played the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game? It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a weird little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, put it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it. So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it's just as Monami said. Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You know, I had a 1/6 chance of survival! But I'm still alive, after all. I don't think I'm good at it, but he's how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? Good question. I knew it was strange from the start, but for him to so casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy! That's all there is to it! Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Why would you even be able to do that and how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime? You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Yeah. Hope they don't go through with that. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession. Youch.
hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Oh,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives in driving them. Well, what are you trying to say?
hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Gee, your complaints never end, do they? Oh, my bad. If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. Even I've learned what your talent is too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal!
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our soul memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This one doesn't contain our information. Just Hajime's information. Just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you'd ask me that. I must say, if I was always interested if Hajime was the one who only couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised. Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're saying, King, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You've got to be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why, even if it's not worth it, that's why it's not even worth admiring. Oh, you're so blinded by your admiration of Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then, I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent? I'm just an ordinary student.
man.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not
But
it.
still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason for us to doubt you. I don't know who you are, a normal, average, only unremarkable high school student. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? Survivor of the previous killing, cool life Byakuya would have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible. Hey, you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is. We need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's gonna die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among us? Those killed as well. There's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there a reason I should answer that? Huh? I don't like the fact he's got confidence now. What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. Just tell us already about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. Suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon and found many different weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we just gotta do it ourselves. Now, can we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Well, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive this with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. Well, actually, I need to focus on going to work. I'm going to make a jump cut, but I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. I went to work, had a Chinese, and yeah, let's wrap up the rest of this investigation. I don't think there's too long left. We're going to go back down to the elevator, right, to find out where the, see the people, if they're here. Also, hopefully you guys can appreciate the drop shadow effect I've got on my webcam. I figured out how to do it on live stream, forgot to mention, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, hello Gundam. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Hey, just so you all know, it's thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's all just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well,
That's
obviously, the elevator must have rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekamaru's body. As if we're thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Great Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? And oh, both my main guys being the accounts for this case, I love it. Now, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm happy to speak to you as Hajime because I'm not obnoxious. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but looks like this panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, I was like, well, it travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. It was like they forced open the panel, then changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Okay, thank you. You're a national hero. Do you hear me? Although, unfortunately, I'm still very fearful that he is the killer. Anyway, how are you doing, Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
Yeah, Nekamaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah. I went ahead. You were a little late. Oh, Fuyuhiko, he's sad. He's sad when his friends died and finally getting them to Naka. Why is he doing that? I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Please never change. Please never change. If he ran for president, I would vote for him. And I'm not even American. Anyway, how are we doing in here? How are we doing in here, boys? Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it!
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. It's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon's no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
It cannot
Is that
be.
true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Wait, why you?
You stay
Hey, you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is? Try not to interfere so much. Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it right. I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much!
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like he's treating everybody like shit. That just seems what everyone else is strange now too. But why? So I'm of the personal opinion that he's got a little bit of confidence from winning Russian roulette in that final dead room, and he's got a bit of an ego, and we need to deflate it. We need to remove it. And I'm pretty sure in the original recording, because it was really funny, I think we should lobotomize Nagito. Just full on 1950 medical procedure. You gotta just a katana, just go. You just get rid of him. Just remove a few bits until he's normal or stops talking, whichever happens first. You know. Anyway, Soda. He's so goofy. We've come so far. No way I can get sentimental at a time like this. We love for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced his voice out through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing the tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Why did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? Maybe it's Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso was covered in huge dents and his parts dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Okay. Apparently Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. He's really the MVP. If he ends up being the killer, I'll be mad. But yes, his chest is exposed. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30 AM. Which means this looks up the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM. Interesting. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 for Monokuma's Tai-Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No. Wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it can't be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Then why didn't he regenerate? Answer me that, Kazutoka Odaka Kodaka, whatever your name is, Scenario Rider Man, you know the one. Why is the Nekomaru not regenerating? I'll wait. I see a Doctor Who reference. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30? Well, it depends what time it is, because Fuyuhiko was sent around to check all the clocks, right? Well, I guess that's us done. Yeah, we're gonna back off. And what's going on? Stop talking, Nagisa. Hey, what's up with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. Okay. Freak. How are you doing, Gundam Tanaka? Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul, right, resides within your heart. But no matter how you search the insides of this machine, you will never find a heart. So where did Nekomaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? He's so extra. It looks like the damage to his head is the reason Nekomaru stopped functioning. His torso's covered in huge dents, and maybe one of his legs is attached, or maybe a gift shaft broke too. Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? I hope so. How are you doing, Fuyuhiko? We're checking in with the real ones. Monokuma Fell isn't useful at all. Every time I get one, the information's all half-assed.
Fine.
Let me clarify, don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I need you all to understand.
Hey.
You purposely don't write anything specific enough to lead to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Hey.
If I wrote something like that, you'd be able to find out who the Blackened is.
That's right.
If that happens, the class trial won't get heated up. Then you shouldn't have prepared it in the first place. You stupid little sister, you don't understand it at all. There are fans who are eagerly waiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file. It's over 100,000. 100,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made-up numbers. It's not made up. I have proof, you know. Well, you wise guys should already know that. No, they shouldn't. Don't make me say it, it's embarrassing. I'm guessing 100,000 people bought the first game? I'm not. Why did they come here again? Should keep my mouth shut. I'm just exhausted. And last but not least, the freak himself. Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well-
I found this under a fragment and a pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even
Looks like
know?
the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there were scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob's still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hole, then there's only one other possibility. The other one. It would have to be the door connected to Grape Hole that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, I mean, a Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. It's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the Strawberry Hole is broken, right?
It's all
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Don't you talk about keep his name out your mouth, you filth.
well.
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. This is going exactly the way you think it is. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! It's a much better alternative than disposing of the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix a button on Strawberry Hall's side, that door won't be open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? Don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling any leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Presumably for the last time, please, Soda, go for the double murder. Soda, I'm begging you, go for the double murder. I believe in you. What the hell happened to him? Seems edged on about something. Who knows?
Damn
Ah,
right.
that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He's going to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all. None of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get the bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If you go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? He probably does. Jeez, I don't understand this at all. You and me both. Again, like, my suspicions on Soda haven't been shaken just because, like, with all the technicality stuff, it's like, it feels like Soda would have to know how to pull this off. Oh, how are you doing, Gundam Tanaka? Thank you for bouncing for me. Understood. Onward to the land of the dead. Strawberry Tower. You see how tall he is? Like, he goes off the screen. He's that tall. Like, why is my head height just above his belt? Like, how short is Hajime? Did he have, like, that, you know, sketchy Turkish knee replacement? We were coming over to Fuyuhiko, and all of a sudden, he's still cut off by the top of the screen, but not by as much. He's so short! He's like, actually, hang on. I did this in the original one. From here, he's about 3 grapes tall, but that doesn't seem, you know, reasonable in perspective. I'm gonna say he's about a grape and a half tall. I feel as though that's, like, you know, the morally correct thing to assume. You know what I mean? It's like, he's so small. He's like tiny. I could put him in a Tesco carrier bag and just walk off. Alright, so thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. And he's not gonna be in here with us, because he's with Nagito. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You had a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey,
Well, I mean, even so.
now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way they'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
Under Strawberry Hall was behind Nekomaru's body was blocked for the chain, remember? If you can do anything about that, it doesn't matter if you fix the button on the outside. Unless they pull together with enough force to shatter the chain. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like, why is Nagito the main character now? Hang on. I feel there's a chance that we can violate Fuyuhiko again. Not in that way. He's like, nah, he's not even the height of the door. He's like, I don't know. I'm gonna say he's like 2 strawberries tall. If we're going off the thing on the back wall. You know what I mean? Also, why is he standing there looking all mysterious? Like, yeah, everybody else is here. And significantly taller. Just so you know, my repairs are perfect. If it wasn't open, it's because that chain, you know. I trust you with my life, Kazuichi Soda. Even if I, unfortunately, have a hunch that you're the murderer. There's no way this door will open. None of the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Oh! Oh! Huh? Hey, why did it open? Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird. Yeah, so the handle's missing from the other door, but Nekomaru shouldn't be there, right? I clocked that immediately. What do you mean, huh? Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right, when we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. But now he's also in front of the far back door. Do you see why I had no idea what was going on? Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? Does the room rotate 180 degrees, maybe? Not just that, the parts are carefully arranged when it differs on the body all move too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tips of a pillar and the spilled oil, they've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Yeah, see, my thought is maybe how we've been led on to think about the building as a layout is probably wrong. And that's where we're going to get got, but I don't know. It's tricky, man. But Strange Feeling in Tower has been added. And the chain has been updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the 2 towers. It's just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. I mean, well, yeah, the handle's missing, right? I would imagine. It's the door with a picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? Look, the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor. See? The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Oh no. Again, I feel the lift is going to be the crux of, like, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, guess it beforehand so I can have, you know, ooh, you keep guessing things right moment, but this is kind of hard. Like, why would the doorknob be ripped off like that? Like, maybe it's not one floor, or maybe the floor plan's different. So, I'm going to throw 2 ideas out there just for fun. I'm going to say, either this is the same room and the doors just happen to change, possibly? Now, that doesn't seem right. This has to be the same room, because there can't be 2 dead Nekomarus. So, this has to be the same room, but I feel as though it's different. Maybe... I don't know. Like, maybe. Because I played Zero Time Dilemma, which has a puzzle like this, where you're kind of tricked and think it's one continuous building, and it's not. It's three. It's very difficult to explain. But like, maybe these buildings are stacked on top of each other, and then the lift actually does do the thing. Wait, no, because it rotates 180 degrees. So, do I have a map of the thing? Let's try and clock this if we can. Truth bullets. We should have something here that's like a map, right? Is the vibe I'm going for? No. But, either way, no, because the thing's meant to go one way, right? It's meant to go one way and not really rotate. So, that means if it's spinning around... I don't know. I think maybe the area with the lift pretends it's moving but just rotates 180, and that's where the buildings are connected. And then whatever this is a lot more complicated, rather than being the other way around. So rather than the hole connecting it, there's like maybe 2 holes? And maybe the holes are stacked on top of each other? I don't know. It confuses me deeply. But I kind of like that. I like going in not knowing what the F I'm getting into.
What?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All mysteries will be solved, as if everything will link together if you can reach it. Just like I did. Is that why he's so smug? What does that mean? Even if I ask him, that nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd be a waste of time to ask. And there it is. There it is, that is time. Not super long, I don't think. Ish. Maybe shorter than the first one, which was an hour 40. What do you mean it appears? You're the one who says where it is.
I'm tired. Extremely tired.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Just swap your cocktail for a vodka Red Bull, problem solved.
But I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
Then do, just sleep through the entire thing.
Though I really don't feel like it.
Oh.
I'll show you my serious side when you come.
See, that reminded me weird the first time I recorded this too. What does serious side mean? Like, is Monokuma involved in this in some way, shape, or form? Are they helping the killer, or...? I don't know. I suppose they technically did if the killer beat the final dead room before Nagito, but I don't know. Looks like it's gonna start another class trial. Hey, but how are we supposed to get to the trial ground? You're right, we can do anything else we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey.
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then suddenly it appeared before us. It's like, why take us to the beach when you can simply bring the beach to us? Also, goodbye, Nekomaru. That's the last we're gonna see of him, isn't he? He just got decimated by the white and red Monokuma. So that's the third game's gimmick, but you know. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. I need to be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. The sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we should get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Ah, this is so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. Same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believe that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for our hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that the strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl is actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time is inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everybody's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? Do you still believe you're just like everybody else? Reserve students are so full of themselves! Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he dissipated into Monokuma Rock. Calm down! That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my head nerves had settled, I stepped onto Monokuma Rock. And that is, oh shit. We'll go the rest of the way, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. Hi Soda, hi Fuhiko, hi Gundam,
Hey.
fuck you Nagito, hi Okane, hi Sonia, hi Chihiro, Chiaki. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how deficient the elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped like it always does. I might have been on something with that, because they said, you know, the funhouse elevator is smooth and doesn't shake. Maybe because it doesn't go anywhere, maybe it just does a spin. And the door opened. Oh jeez, what fresh hell have you made this time? Now, I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. He knew. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with this already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking about permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll award based on the results. I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Just hope he rolls even, I guess. Now then, let's get on with it again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this will never happen again, and it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, and more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more of a man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer. Oh! It's one of us. Is it gonna be? Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I wouldn't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial building with hope and despair has begun. Anyway, we're gonna save our progress now, and then we're gonna go back to the main menu. Take me back to my bitter. Never mind. I guess we're just gonna break it down real quick. Okay. Well, this is a weird outro, but yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It always helps out a bunch. It lets me know you're doing some more of this and all that good stuff. My money is still unfortunately on Soda because I can't think of anybody else. Although again, I would love for it to be Nagito. I need that man gone. He's the only character now that like I kind of love to hate him in a way, if you get what I mean. The rest of them though, I love them. You know, it's more consistent. I say I like this the cast at this point. I like it more than Danganronpa's one remaining cast, if only by a little bit. But maybe that's just me. Let me know what you all think. And yeah, I'm probably gonna record this tomorrow because I have some time free. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm a little excited. If you can't tell, I'm getting into it. And actually, before we leave, one final thing. I believe I got Gundam's ultimate thing. So life is good. We can actually. I don't know what it does. I should probably check, but you know. Increases the power of the silencer, effective during non-stop debate, cannot be combined with cheat code. I don't know what cheat code is, we'll find out eventually. I guess that's Chiaki's. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So of course, if you haven't enjoyed them, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It does always help a bunch. If you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff, and that's it for now. So until next time, we'll set all that aside. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.